Hello, everybody. This is Dr. Troy with Everything Disc. I'm sitting here with Tim today, and I'm excited to do this interview with him. He's got lots of energy. He's excited. He's been with us about 4 weeks, and you work for Amazon. Is that right, Tim?
Right.
Yep. Well, I want to thank you for volunteering to do this. But Tim said he got hurt delivering packages a few months ago. And how did you find us? Do you remember?
I found you on the radio.
The radio. Okay. Well, thank God for the radio. So you called us, and then tell us a little bit about what happened. You called us. How was the staff?
It was friendly and especially Gino and not Brandy.
Sarah,
Yeah, well, they're friendly. Yeah,
Sarah, Evelyn, Nicole,
yeah,
Alex,
Nicole. Yeah,
and Tammy.
yeah,
You know everybody here.
yeah.
So you got hurt 2 months ago. Tell us how it was affecting you. I know on your
Well,
history you said you had
well,
trouble sitting, standing, doing yard work.
yeah. I couldn't even tie my shoes.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
And how was it sleeping?
I had
Pain-wise?
pain, and I had to roll out of bed and crawl out of bed.
Wow. And I know on your history you said that you were sleeping better pain-wise after we started treating you.
Yeah, yeah. It's
Yeah.
way better.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
good. And so I know so you've been with this 4 weeks. Tell us your experience on the table. What is it like on the decompression table?
It's pretty relaxing. It's pretty relaxing. Something's getting done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In your first session, did you feel relief? Or
Uh,
did it take a few
it
visits?
took a few.
Yeah, usually
Yeah,
that's the case. We'll get
yeah.
some that, they get
Uh,
relief right away and then they go out and do something silly.
I mean, we hit it hard because I was in pretty bad shape. We did 3 the first week and 5 the next 2 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah. You were coming daily
And,
for
after the 7th one, I noticed that's when the really improvements were really starting to happen. And like you said, it 6 to 8 weeks to heal,
yeah.
and I can already touch my toes after 3.5 weeks. So
And you were at Subway today
Subway, and I touched my toes for the first time.
and you were like, yippee. That's
Yeah, I was
how
I was
Dr. Gino
excited. I was excited.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So if there was somebody who was suffering, with back pain, because you have degenerative disc, they call
Yeah.
it disease. So you have narrowing of the disc space, which compresses the holes the nerve sits in. And that's what decompression is doing, is opening up the hole that the
Yeah.
nerve sits in. If there's somebody suffering, what would you tell them?
This is a great place if you had degenerated disc disease, you do the treatments and you're gonna feel better.
Yeah. And there's a high success rate.
Yeah. Well, I did this before, 4 years ago,
Okay.
because the speed bumps would bother me,
That's right.
and,
Right.
it's helped me ever since. I've noticed a difference ever since,
Yeah.
and I regret not doing it, like, more maintenance.
Yeah. A little tune up once a month.
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
that's why I always tell people once they get stable,
yeah.
come in for a tune up,
Yep.
if you will. So then when Dr. Gino said he said yippee at Starbucks, that you could touch your toe. That made me happy. So
Yeah, well, I feel good that I'm in a place where you see people get better.
yeah. And I love
It's
it.
been rewarding
Yeah.
for all of us.
Yeah, good. And
Yeah.
do you wear your back brace?
I wear it when I leave here.
Okay, good. That's what I tell people after the first hour after
Yeah.
you get decompressed,
Yeah.
because the water, oxygen, nutrients come back into this. That just helps retain that longer. Because that's the whole goal. When these discs degenerate, they're actually dehydrating because the
Ugh.
gravity's compressing the
Right.
and the pump fails, so you don't get water in, nutrients, oxygen, and then the waste doesn't come out.
Oh, another thing, I couldn't even sit in one of these chairs comfortably when I first came in. Remember? I mean, I was sitting on the floor. I was laying on the floor.
Yeah. And now we got you doing some hip motion,
I do the hips, and
and you feel a little
I
looser.
ride my bike again.
Good.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, because I was so worried I didn't know how long it was gonna take.
Yeah.
I didn't expect these results so quick.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
we see it all the time, and I'm happy with results, and that's amazing.
Yeah.
Any
And I'm back to work doing light duty.
well,
I'm
that's
back to
good.
work.
Good. Good.
And
Now
and I made it through the day, and I did, like, over 100 deliveries.
that's good.
Yeah.
You're working. If you're not in work, then you miss your house payments and all these things
Uh,
piling
you
up.
miss your independence.
Yeah. Now I don't know if you know this, but I like to golf.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
Yeah, yeah,
I
I
like
could
to
tell.
golf, and I always ask people I interview. I don't know. Are you a golfer?
No.
So that's fine. It doesn't matter. So if you were going to give a tip to a golfer, what would you tell them? What's Tim's non-golfer tip?
Non-golfer tip,
Yeah, for our golfers, what would you tell golfers?
take care of your spine.
That's a good answer.
That's
That's perfect.
that's on my mind right now.
You know, the CEO of Disc Centers of American, Dr. Kaplan, I interviewed him and I said, one tip for golfers. He said, don't start. He said, it's addicting. So, and I would agree with that. So whether you're a golfer or not, I appreciate that
Uh,
answer.
bicycles.
Ride bike.
I love exercise, working out,
Good.
swimming, and I love my job, and
Yeah. And
I get paid to
it's hard. It's
exercise.
hard when you have back pain too to exercise.
Oh, and getting in and out of the van was fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was, like, really worried about it,
Mhm.
so
Now you're good to go.
good to go.
Well, good. Well, Tim, thanks for taking time out of your day to sit down with me and just talk about your case. It's kind of cool. I love results. So,
All right.
all right. Thanks.
Thank you, Doctor Troy.
You're welcome. This is Dr. Troy with Everything Disc.